Victorian winter recipes that prevented illness before modern medicine. Cold months in the Victorian era were not survived by luck. They were survived by routine and food. If you study winter mortality records from the 1800s, you'll notice something interesting. Households that followed traditional winter diets fared better during influenza waves, bronchial illness, and general weakness. Before we continue, if this kind of deep, practical history matters to you, subscribe to Warfield Prepper Chronicles, like this video, and leave a comment with the era you want us to cover next. Now, let's get straight to what actually kept people alive. Bone broth was daily medicine, disguised as supper. Victorian households simmered beef, mutton or chicken bones for hours, often overnight, extracting gelatin, minerals and fat. This wasn't culinary luxury, it was nutritional insurance. Gelatin supported joints and digestion during cold months, while minerals like calcium and phosphorus helped prevent weakness and brittle bones. In modern terms, this is why broth was served to the sick, the elderly and children almost daily. You can apply this today by slow simmering bones with a splash of vinegar to extract minerals, then consuming a cup daily during winter as a preventive measure, not a treatment. Gruels and porridges strengthened digestion when solid food failed. Oat, barley and wheat gruels were common winter staples, especially during illness outbreaks. These were not bland poverty foods. They were carefully prepared with long cooking times to make nutrients bioavailable. Barley water in particular was used to calm fevers and soothe inflamed throats. The value here is digestibility. During winter, when illness suppresses appetite, easily absorbed carbohydrates kept energy levels stable. Today, long-cooked oats or barley with minimal sweeteners serve the same purpose when the body is under stress. Fermented vegetables quietly protected the gut. Sauerkraut, pickled onions, and fermented root vegetables were standard winter fare because, well, fresh produce was just unavailable. Victorians didn't know about probiotics, but they did notice fewer digestive issues in households that fermented food. These ferments improved gut health and nutrient absorption, which in turn indirectly strengthened immunity. Applying this now is simple enough. Ferment cabbage, turnips or carrots with salt and store them cold. A small daily portion during winter, really mirrors the Victorian approach. Spiced milk and custards delivered calories without strain. Milk heated with nutmeg, cinnamon or ginger was commonly given to the weak and elderly. Custards made with eggs and milk provided fat, protein and fat-soluble vitamins, especially when chewing meat was difficult. Spices weren't just decorative, they actually stimulated circulation and reduced congestion. Even today, warm spiced milk or egg-based custards remain effective for maintaining calories during cold-induced appetite loss. Stews combined preservation with nutrient density. Victorian winter stews used tough cuts of meat, root vegetables, onions, and herbs like thyme and bay. Long cooking broke down connective tissue, making protein easier to digest while extracting iron and zinc. These stews were reheated over several days, allowing flavours and nutrients to deepen. You can replicate this by batch cooking winter stews and, well, consuming them consistently rather than sporadically. Herbal infusions were integrated into daily meals, not treated as cures. Sage tea for sore throats, thyme for coughs, and chamomile for rest were taken regularly during winter. These were mild, habitual infusions meant to support the body, not rescue it. Modern application means rotating gentle herbal teas throughout winter rather than waiting until illness sets in. This was not survivalism, it was disciplined routine. Victorian winter health came from consistency, warmth, and digestible nutrition repeated daily for months. No single recipe mattered. The pattern did. If this level of historical practicality is what you come here for, subscribe to Warfield Prepper Chronicles, share this with someone who studies history seriously, and leave a comment with the next period you want analysed. This knowledge lasted centuries for a reason.